Hi, it's me again. I want to talk about one of my favorite topics. It's actually based on this saying that was given to me. This was given to me back in 1988. I had a girlfriend that was a manager of a local mall, and she was a real go-getter, and she had been to a lot of seminars and workshops and that. She gave this to me, and I love this. I love it so much. I took it. And I took an old picture from when I was 18, 19 years old, when I was out in British Columbia, and I superimposed it and printed it up, and I've plaque mounted it. I've had this in my office, in my life, ever since 1988. So I'm going to read it and talk a little bit about it, okay? Here it goes. Until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness. Concerning all acts of initiative and creation, there is but one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans. That the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. A whole stream of events issues from the decision, raising in one's favor all manner of unforeseen incidents and meetings and material assistance which no man or woman could have dreamt would have come his or her way. I have learned a deep respect for one of, I don't know how to pronounce this, the Goethe, I know it's pronounced different than what it's written. Goeth couplet. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. So I love that, and it really resonated with me because I've always had this sort of naive approach to a lot of whatever I approached in life. I just thought it's going to work out. And I look back and I think, well, you know what? I had more balls than brains. And that's kind of aligned with this philosophy. It doesn't matter if you got more balls than brains. It doesn't matter what you know. I think what's more important is that you know what you want and you're committed. I think knowing what you want is probably one of the hardest things to really decipher. It's probably one of the hardest things in life, knowing what you want. So if you ask yourself, what do you want? What do I want? What's important to me? What am I willing to pursue? What is a big, passionate goal or a vision, whatever that is? So sometimes we don't know what it is, but then in that case, it's like, I want to know what I want. So that's a new journey. But until one is committed, and when you are committed, things start to happen, all sorts of things. And it's really a beautiful slogan. It's a beautiful saying. And I've experienced it many, many times in my life. Oftentimes not really knowing until later, I was able to connect the dots. So when I received this, it really resonated with me. And I like this idea that if you ignore it, you see, he says here, there's one elementary truth, that's a truth, the ignorance of which kills the ideas, countless ideas and splendid plans. So he's saying if you ignore this elementary truth, your plans and your ideas will not spring forth. So, you're missing out. If you're committed, things happen. If you're afraid to commit, your idea fizzles out and that doesn't become reality. And then when you make a commitment, I notice one thing he's not saying is that it's easy. It's not easy. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard and it's really scary. So he's not mentioning any of that stuff because he's making the basic proclamation that commitment is all you need. That's all you need. And when you don't have commitment, when you hesitate, when you draw back, you create ineffectiveness. So, I love this. And I've had this for a long, long, long time. 33 years, 35 years now. And it's meant a lot to me. So, thanks for listening. Bye for now.